Alright, boys and girls. Time, once again, for the Draft Labs Rift Tournament Series, Season 1, Week number 2. This is our third match of the night. That means our second to last match. You guys really have 2 more to go. My gosh. All 5 members of EDM. Oh, it looked like Fizz and Ari were like the same person there. All 5 members of EDM approaching through the bottom of the river. They thrown in a war. They were actually... were they spotted there? It's tough to say. I'm not sure if they were. No pings went down, so I don't think they were, actually. I'm not sure what happened that actually ended up causing them to turn around and go back. It seems they didn't want to go for that early game strategy here. Let's see what's going on this side. Dr. Phil must die. Dr. Phil must die. And President Potato, this is gonna be fun. President Potato, Dr. Phil must die. Wait, no, hold on, wait. President Potato, Dr. Phil, and must die. Made their invade. They got the deep wards in, so that's an advantage level 1 to Serpentis Esports. They know the wards are here, but no sweepers available on the side of ED. Oh, Serpentis. What am I saying? Serpentis. I'm stupid, you guys. Dr. Phil plays for Serpentis in the EDM tournament series. That's why I was confused. Anyway. That's the level 1 advantage for the Butt Blasters, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to see another double jungle, you guys. President Potato must die. Hitting down those golems. And now bottom side, we're going to see something similar from Super Snackle and Megan the Human. They are going to be late. They decided to get the kills there and get that level 2 for Super Snackle. So what this does, you guys, is it gives the experience advantage to the carry only. Alright? So it basically gives up the level 2, the extra spell, to the enemy lane. Because they get all that CS down first. Oh, Miso Dam. What's he waiting for? They actually don't even end up getting it. Captain Dada and Miso Dam not playing aggressively enough. Potentially expecting that the enemy team was going to be waiting in that brush to make some sort of engage and not even doing anything. Now Miso Dam, he's just sitting and waiting, you guys. He wants to take a skirmish, though. Waiting for the level 2. Miso Dam has it. There goes Captain Dada. This could be intense, you guys. This could be intense. Looks like it's not really going to go that way, though. There's a jump from Miso Dam. Jumps to his minion. Doesn't find his Q. Will it be continued? No, it will not. Alright, Creative 1 and President Potato. This is an interesting matchup up here as well because... oh, see what Must Die is doing. It's an interesting matchup up top lane because I've never really seen these two champions go against each other before. We know that the Fizz is a good counterpick to some of those other more sustaining top laners. Here comes Aaron Dez and Must Die. He gets the jump out of the brush, flashes forward, secures the first blood for the Rengar. A great place for it to go, and makes the blue buff steal. The Elise has effectively been shut down in the early game, ladies and gentlemen, and Creative One was not able to get there fast enough. Rengar now getting himself extra experience and the enemy's blue buff. Very important for him to hit that level 6 as soon as possible. Expect that the next gank is going to be coming more sooner than most would have expected considering the deficit here for the Elise. They're not engaging because Lulu and Graves win the 2v2 fight. Interesting. Interesting. I did not know that. I expected that Lucian and Braum would end up winning the 2v2 fight. I thought that the Lucian Braum was going to be the more successful lane. Or the better lane, mind you guys. Nothing crazy happening across the board, you guys. Uh-oh, we are going to see a gank from Aaron Dez. There was aggression from Miso Dam. They didn't get the stun off. One auto attack on the Super Snackle. Finally, they get it, but the next stun misses. Can they still secure kills? Nice shield from Miso Dam. I'm not sure if Megan the Human is going to have the damage required. The stun goes down. Still finds the kill, but flashes in. Flash for a flash from Captain Dada, but he has no mana and is unable to follow up a wasted flash for Captain Dada, in my opinion. And that one ends up going 1 for 1, you guys. Support for carry. One could say, especially with the extra assists going in favor of the Elise here, that was definitely in favor of Team EDM. Oh no! The music's still playing. Oh no, 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 that's not good. Didn't realize it until just now. Oh well, it's quiet enough that it's probably not going to mute me. Probably not going to mute me. Probably. Graves passive and the Lulu shield and Lulu kiting potential make Braum passive very hard to land for that pick. Aha, interesting. Interesting, interesting. And Lucian doesn't have any CC to follow up on that either. So it would basically be all up to Lucian to be able to create that that situation. He would need time to throw down 3 auto attacks. You know, more than likely it's going to be fairly easy for him, but he's going to need to have that time. And during that time, he's going to really be only busting through the shield and the armor, whereas he's going to be the one getting aggressed that whole time. Creative one and Potato skirmishing out top side. We are going to see another gank. Aaron Dez, mid lane. Dr. Phil. Left low, but no flash forced. Not even left low, actually. It looks like Rengar actually wants to make his way mid lane as well. Wants to find the Ahri. Does he have his level 6, you guys? No, level 5. But expect the gank at level 6 to be coming very soon. Boyko, very little mana here. And now Must Die actually making more aggression. Aaron Dez might be found out again. The counter jungling from the Rengar is huge right now. Aaron Dez, forced to respect, does not have the level advantage. And now Must Die can continue his aggression. Aaron Dez with a nice stun, gonna get out. No charm for Must Die, but he's split. We also have Creative One moving down. Boyko was tethered there, but Must Die now gonna be forced to disengage. Gets the ball, no level 6 for Dr. Phil, but here comes Rumble. Nice ultimate to secure the first kill for the Butt Blasters. Aaron Dez goes down once again, 1, 2, and 0 for the Elise, and is having a hard time getting back into this game, getting focused very hard. And his jungle is getting absolutely dominated right now. Another good pick for the Butt Blasters. And it looks like the shoving has turned around. Now, this is not surprising to me, the fact that Graves and Lulu have been able to get their shove advantage here. And the reason I say that is because Lulu has great wave clearance, so does Graves. So, and I don't really think they have the most pressure, but as was said by Siren, the Grave and Lulu lane actually wins in the 2v2 skirmish. So there's the pressure there as well. Right now, not a very large gold advantage though, or they're a very large CS advantage for either of the two. Oh, Jesus. Either of the, always scares me. Every single time it freaks me out. Always, excuse me, no gold advantage for either of the two carries. What's going on top? We just saw a back from President Potato. Take a look at what Must Die is doing here. Check out what I can do, you guys. In case you didn't know, or in case you didn't hear earlier, a roam from Ahri. I am experimenting with a few new methods of camera control here, and one of them being this controlled camera that I'm using right now, which I really love because it's so fluid. Uh-oh, Ahri might be caught, you guys. Boyko found with a nice ball delivery system. And Boyko trying to make his way back in the lane, doesn't find the pathing. And Must Die is there to capitalize. Well played, now 4 kills in favor of the Butt Blasters. EDM, their early game is struggling here. Aaron Dez still not level 6, whereas we do see level 6 from Must Die. Finally has the ultimate. He used it to get that kill onto the Ahri and get his Orianna a little bit more pressure on the lane. Now, that ultimate may have been used better in other circumstances, but he has such an advantage over the enemy jungler that he knows he's not going to be losing that much, you guys. He knows he's not going to be losing that much in the long scheme of things. He has gained himself with those 2 kills on the enemy Elise enough time to be able to use that one extra, that one willy-nilly ultimate, if you will. The one that isn't necessarily going to have as much of an impact as most first ultimates from Rengars do, but in this specific case, you know, he has the ability to do that. Super Snackland making the human staying in lane. Same goes for Captain Dada as Braum goes back. And he's so damn. Uh-oh. Gank top lane. Aaron Dez found his way behind President Potato. Now Creative One is on his back. He was silenced for the entire duration. Or at least overheated, rather, for the entire duration. Let's watch that gank again, you guys. How did Aaron Dez find his way inside? Looks like Aaron Dez actually ends up just coming... Oops, yeah, there we go. It looks like Aaron Dez actually just ends up coming right up the lane here. Question is, where did he get his stun from? Did he throw it through the wall, or did he actually end up just getting it behind him? President Potato, overly aggressive, thinking I have my overheat ready. Maybe I can get something going. Ends up using his shield as the overheat tool as well, you guys. So very unfortunate, not the greatest play from a Rumble player, you guys. And the reason I say that is because, we're also seeing some aggression bottom lane. That's it. Yeah, there we go. It's unfortunate because he used the shield to overheat himself, and then he didn't have any potential to make the comeback. He had his ultimate available, but he's overheated. He couldn't cast it. He may have been able to make that 1v2 and at least trade out 1-for-1, but he just used the wrong spell to overheat. Should have saved his. Actually, he wouldn't have been able to cast the shield at all. He was in a very tough predicament. That was a requirement for some Hoonie plays, you guys. Whoa! Let's go down here. Dr. Phil aggressed by 3 members. That's another thing that I think we should watch over again, you guys. Dr. Phil. Miso Dam just makes his roam up. Sees there's no wards. They get the stun off here, it seems. No, they don't. Flash from Dr. Phil keeps him safe. And then Boyko forces out the ultimate just to stay alive. Now Rengar approaching quickly. There's the ultimate, you guys. He wants to secure a kill onto Boyko. Will he have it? Oh my goodness, the damage is huge. Must Die picks up his second kill, second solo kill of the match. He has 2 assists as well. Now 11 minutes in, 2-5, and a 3K gold lead for the Butt Blasters. So I was mentioning earlier about my new methods of spectator client control, and I have like every single keybind bound onto my Xbox controller right now, as well as I have a way to work around this this controlled camera mode here, which I really like, by the way. But I can also go back and direct the camera every time I need to. And it's working out really well, man. It's working out really, really well. And my favorite thing about it is I can do this. Wow, 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 wow. So if anybody ever gets a pentakill, I can be like, oh my god, pentakill, pentakill. And then go on a creative one or whoever it is that gets a pentakill. Or Baron Stealer. You know what I'm saying? Ha. Players back in their respective positions, ladies and gents. Duos in the bot lane, mid laners in the mid lane, top laners in the top lane. Who has the advantages at the moment? Rumble 87-66. He's up in CS. 49-37 while Elise has been shut down. Elise and Aaron Dez have been unable to make the plays that Elise should be making in the early game. She needs that early game snowball, or she needs that early game advantage. There goes a turret as well. We're going to see a gank ensuing right after. Nice synergy between Creative One and President Potato. Finally gets his opportunity to turn things around, but the damage just isn't there. Creative One and Aaron Dez finally get the Rumble down, but only after he had already taken their turn. And now with the Rumble down, this could open up some pressure for the Dragon, you guys, in favor of Team EDM. If they have the resources to put down here, they might be able to do it. Aaron Dez knows Must Die is coming. There's the jump. The damage is big. A really nice stun, but Must Die just simply goes up a little bit too. Ooh, got the flash. Nice. I was going to say he went up into that rappel a little bit prematurely. Uh-oh, they want to find this kill. There's 1, 2. Nope, only 2 stacks of the Braum passive. Super Snackle continue his aggression here. He gets stunned out. They want to continue this fight. Dada taken very low. The ultimate from Super Snackle picks up the kill, and now Megan the Human, Super Snackle are both gonna have to chase out. Teleport incoming from the Fizz. Super Snackle's in danger. This should be an easy kill for him, but the ultimate from Megan the Human is still available. Super Snackle walks out alive, and Megan the Human still going to survive as well. An ultimate, excuse me, a teleport used by Creative One to no success. And now the Rumble is topside, and he's going to be pushing down even farther, you guys. Please stop oscillating left and right. I have to, man. I have to. That's just how it works. Alright, fine. I'll try to make it a little bit more smooth for you, man. How about that? I have to oscillate left and right. I don't have a choice, man. It's just how it works. It's just how it works, man. Uh-oh, a kill for Elise, but I'm trolling Siren right now. I'm trolling Siren right now, you guys. Alright, let's see how Aaron Dez does this here. Finds his stun. Ari's there to chain CC, and just like that, even with the ultimate coming in from the Orianna, it's just not enough. Is this what you didn't like? Is this what you didn't like? Whoa! 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 Siren! Whoa! Whoa! I'm just messing with you, man. If you really need me to, I can go back into direct to camera. I'm just playing, man. I'm just playing. It is fun, though. These new controls that I have, it's really, really fun. And it works super, super, super well. Really, really, really fun and super, super, super well. Alright, a couple more kills picked up on each side. Still 4 to 6. But Blaster's still only up 2, you guys. Things been more evened out since that early game, but we're still seeing a 4,000 gold lead in favor of the Butt Blasters. Must Die once again making his roams, gets his jump, he's stunned out, but President Potato is here to follow. Aaron Des, no flash, late. Not necessarily late, I mean like a delayed repel. Now Creative One's back, picks himself up a kill. Aaron Des, can he follow up? Flash, used by the Rumble. And now there's even more aggression bottom lane as well. Now Ari looking for something in the jungle as President Potato had to take this pathing. And Boyko should be able to secure himself a kill here. President Potato led very low, and once again, Creative One is here to capitalize. Will he survive? He will. He might make his way out. No, Aaron Des gonna have. Okay, the smite actually picks up the kill. I thought he was, man. I really thought he was. Would have been a sick play. Now they're going to continue this aggression. Aaron Des ignited and dropped by Dr. Phil. That was kind of a silly move to go in on that one, man, to be honest with you. Kind of a silly move. In my opinion, at least. One more kill picked up by... Actually, what was that? That was a 2-for-1 trade. A 2-for-1 trade in favor of Team EDM. So they brought things back just a little bit. We're still looking at a 3K gold lead on the side of Butt Blasters. No dragons taken quite yet, you guys. And we're already 17 minutes into the game. It's a late one, man. They haven't been able to make that one play with the Rengar to ensure that they will be able to take down the dragon. And that one play could have been the one that he just made a second ago by taking down Elise, but he didn't find that kill, and then he ended up getting taken down himself, so that reduced the pressure. That reduced the ability of Butt Blasters to be able to secure the dragon. It looks like Butt Blasters do want to posture for it. They haven't started it quite yet, or have they? No, they haven't started it quite yet, but both teams going towards this dragon. They finally got the cue that now's the time to move into that bottom side of the map. Rumble has his ultimate, Creative One does not. So Rumble, this is a very good position for this team fighting composition. They have the teleport advantage on their Rumble, and they also have a good team fighting composition in general. Aaron Des, burst damage on making the human, forces the ultimate out, but now Aaron Des is seen, Must Die, wants to get his damage down, wants to get his lead, but hasn't found it quite yet. He gets spotted by Miso Dam. Deals good damage, but he hasn't found much. Now making the human, dropped by Boyko. Must Die. Slays Miso Dam, but is left very low by Aaron Des. There's the stun. Continued damage, but no, Must Die turns it around. Double kill with Dr. Phil's ultimate. Now President Potato finally teleporting bottom side. Boyko should be able to make it out alive. But that's tough to say. Captain Dada also being aggressed. 1v1 by the enemy Graves and beat in that 1v1. 2 for 2, ladies and gentlemen. In favor of nil, both junglers dying, both supports going down. I want a range ADC with a dash on Q, a spin up on W, a blink on E, and a teleport on R. His passive can be a micro stun on a CD as well. Oh, that would be nice. Kind of broken. Here comes Miso Dam, pulling some Draft Labs, EDM Tournament Series. Trying to defend the tower with the Braum Shield. Almost finds his stun. President Potato would have been in trouble there, but that's not going to be the case. Dragon still not taken by the Butt Blasters. They simply use the opportunity to get down the mid lane tower and push further into the second. And now they're going to be positioning themselves around the Dragon Pit. EDM have always played very well around the Dragon Pit considering their composition, but they don't have the Jarvan here, so that changes things up just a little bit. They don't have that real hard engage that they had before. They have to make do with the Fizz ultimate as their form of hard engage. Boyko and Creative One trying to pressure away too. They do apply some pressure mid lane, force the members of BD to move back here. Let's expect a team fight here. Let's hit that A button and get our team fight view up. Both teams still roaming around. Still roaming around this dragon pit. Keep in mind that when a team in this situation, they need to make a decision. Nice little move from Butt Blasters, by the way. When a team are in this situation, they're going to move towards the dragon pit more than likely. Red team, they get it. They make a nice little play. The bait and switch, ladies and gentlemen. They bring the game right around here like that. It was beautiful. And they secure that dragon. Really well done. That's the first dragon of the game. Now 2 dragons, or 2 towers and 1 dragon for Butt Blasters. 0 and 0 for Team EDM. But EDM, they want to push forward here. Minions were pushing into that bottom lane tower, so Butt Blasters had to give some resources down to that bottom side. Mordekaiser is a melee ADC. No, he's not a melee ADC. ADC is just what that position is called. An ADC is a primitive term for that position. Another blue team turret going down. Super Snackle gives up his life. Uh-oh, Boyko now on a killing spree as well. Let's see what that mid laner was doing. Is that mid lane? All right, let's see what that mid laner was doing here. Ults in, gets the Q damage on Dr. Phil, and then a late charm. Beautiful play. The ultimate from Boyko still came down, but an ignite and a full 100-0 from Boyko. Very well played, you guys. Very well played. How about top lane? What's happening in top lane, you guys? There we go. That's top lane. Here comes creative one. Must die as well. Creative one must die. Flashes and use the playful trickster. Try and make his way out of there. That ultimate wasn't the best place ultimate. Threw it a little bit too far. Didn't find his target, but still ended up getting something down. Now the first tower for Team EDM has gone down. Or excuse me, the first tower for EDM. They've taken their first tower. And they've also picked themselves up a kill lead in the match as well. All right, let's head back to directed camera, shall we? But don't forget, I can still do this. Wow. Wow. I can make it faster or slower if I need to, but I can't do it right now. Wow. 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 Don't get sick, you guys. Aaron Des still gets his blue buff. Execute on an Elise is a very formidable tool, and can't steal the blue buff while she's there. You gotta kill her first. But you ain't gonna be able to do that without the ultimate. Line of scrimmage still taking place in the very center of the map, you guys. Neither team really able to push that far into either guy's base. You can see EDM have a couple of deep wards placed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No targets for Aaron Des to drop to. He's in trouble, you guys. Looks like we're going to see a team fight ensuing. Still makes his way out, even through the, whatchamacallit, even through the overheated rumble. And just like that, the jungler is left very low. No dragon or baron, no objectives to be taken at the moment. So the jungler being down isn't the worst thing ever, but it's still one less player. Teleport for Fizz is available, so he can come back in if he needs to. We also have Rengar out of vision, so keep in mind that Rengar could come in and make that engage if he needs to. Nice split push from Fizz. Backing off here might not be the best idea. He can continue to split push if he needs to. Matter of fact, he really should be, because his team are not engaging. Lack of communication here. His team are not engaging. It doesn't look like they're even thinking about engaging. Yeah, but Siren, just because in lieu of means in place of, doesn't mean that it's the same thing. I can run a Syndra, a full AP Syndra in lieu of my marksman. Doesn't make her a marksman. Doesn't make her an AD carry. I don't even think the AD carry position should be called AD carry. That's an incredibly primitive term. And Riot, they're holding themselves back. It should be called carry. Just be called carry. Because it doesn't matter what champion you play there, the intentions of playing in that role is to get all the CS in the lane. and to be facilitated a snowball by your support. Alright, let's take this puppy back at the directed camera. Ah! Jesus. My God, man. Groove has it out for me, you guys. I'm telling you. Every time I think it's not going to happen, it comes out. And it just throws like this crazy sounds at me. Every time, man. There's the ultimate. They want that Oriana Wombo. They get it. 2 caught. Must Die finds a kill right away. Good disengage from Miso Dan, but it's already 2 members rather. Make that 3. No, Aaron Dez not going to fall quite yet. Creative One's dealing good damage. Super Snackle drop. Boyko making his way in and out as quickly as possible. 2 for 1 so far, you guys. Somehow, EDM still end up coming out just about even in that team fight. Very well played. It was a good jump from Must Die. From Dr. Phil Must Die. But either way, all in all, overall, the team fight, in terms of kills, it was 2 for 1. But in terms of damage, it was heavily in favor of the Butt Blasters here. Creative One making a really good play to go back in there as well. He negated good damage. Did a really, really nice job. Must Die now level 13, 6, 2, and 2 on his Rengar. Very valuable player, ladies and gentlemen. Very valuable. $10,000. As of right now, the most valuable player on the map is Must Die on his Rengar. But the thing is, 25 minutes into the match, this is about the time right now that he needs to start snowballing this game for himself. Aaron Dez finds Megan the Human. Megan the Human, there's Chain CC, and Aaron Dez picks up the kill. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. And just like that, with the enemy support down, they will start the Dragon. I'm not sure how well they're going to be able to take it because Must Die is on his way. Look at the damage. Aaron Dez, or excuse me, Captain Dada goes down very quickly. That's a double kill and a Dragon steal for Must Die. He did get it, ladies and gentlemen. Must Die is steamrolling. Right as soon as I said he needed to start doing it, he does it. He's left low, but Miso Dan and Boyko both able to make their way out. My goodness, 2 for 1. And a Dragon steal and 2 more kills for Must Die. A beautiful play from him. Let's watch that Baron steal again, you guys. He comes in, gets the burst damage down, and then watch him jump in and smite this at just the right time. He has his reset. Oh, no, he doesn't even have his reset. Aaron Dez. Oh, man, how did it... Yo, it was just a smite battle, and it looks like Aaron Dez knew that he had to throw his smite right at that moment or else he was going to die, and his team, there was no chance. He throws his smite a little bit too early, and just like that, Must Die secures the next Dragon. Very well played. That one's going to end, once again, 2 for 1 in favor of the Butt Blasters, you guys. Rengar has already snowballed Lakes. He is necessary. Yeah, well, I mean, now's the time that he needs to start snowballing the game for his team. He needs to be proactive in this victory. Because Rengar does fall off later on, you guys. You know, he's one of those early mid-game champs. Rengar is a really cool-looking champion, though. I gotta tell you guys. And Must Die is playing him very solid right now. Very solid. Not in this matchup, he doesn't. Oh, in this matchup, I guess that's true because everyone's so squishy on the enemy team. True that. So I guess the determining factor of Rengar's scaling and Rengar's late game would be the amount of champions that he will not be able to one-shot anymore. And that's actually pretty much none. He will be able to one-shot almost all of the enemies throughout the entirety of this match because most of them are fairly squishy. Good call. Good call, Syria. With that last team fight and Dragon Steal, we've seen a 6K gold lead develop for members of Butt Blasters. And a nice little bit of map control here. Good combo from Boyko, but didn't quite find his target. Both teams now are going to be setting up mid lane. Ultimates available across the board, except for Rengar, of course. He's bottom side. He can't really contribute to his ultimate, not too much. He really wants that. They want to have that Rengar ball delivery method. Both teams now going to be sliding down bottom. They might want to go create a pick down here onto Must Die, but he's already going back and doesn't look like they want to take that risk. He's already super, super fed. And we're also seeing that the butt blasters. Oh man, I really got to get this chat away from here, man. Kind of a silly thing, but I guess I can't really take it away now. Of course, when I wanted it to show me things in the last game, it didn't, and now that I don't want it to be here, it's here. Damn chat. Damn chat. Take away the chat. There we go. Take away the chat, man. That's what we are. We don't want that chat there. The amount of priority targets on the map also influences Rengar's scaling. And what you're saying is that as of right now, there are more priority targets on the side of EDM. There's the jump. Oh my god, you guys. I did not see that one coming. Boyko, 110%. One-shotted by Must Die. 8-2 and 2 right now on the Rengar. That's yeah, I'm speechless. That was a lot of damage, man. That was a lot of freaking damage. If Rumble was on blue team, it would have a much more difficult time winning a fight for his team because Rumble would be able to kind of set that line that his team would have to cross. It is a very heavy engaged squad here. There's the ultimate from Creative One. Wants to find his mark. Rengar making his way back down. Ultimate from Miso Dam as well. Super Snackle going to be the first one to fall. Now Miso Dam and Captain Dada continuing their approach to Dr. Phil, but here comes the Rengar. Doesn't have much to contribute here. No ultimate. And very few low health targets. Difficult to say how much he's going to find, but he's still around. Keep in mind that he's still there, you guys. Still wanted to make that sneak. Rumble also making his way back. Another fight going in favor of Team EDM. They find their pick. Dragon coming back up in just under 2 minutes, you guys. 2-minute warning. Uh-oh, here comes the ultimate from Rengar. There's the damage that he needed, and just like that, Rengar is absolutely dominating right now. He flashed to try and get into Boyko. Got good damage down, but Boyko flashed as well. Here comes the continued push from the Butt Blasters. They potentially want to secure some more objectives, get out this inhibitor. They have the pressure with Must Die, to be honest with you. Creative One making his way in and out every time he can. Man, Creative One's so good. Creative One is so good, man. It's just crazy. Nice catch from Boyko. They slay Megan the Human, and now the pressure has been relieved. This game is not all over, though. If blue side can manage to scale up the game, it could go either way. If they manage to scale up, the game could go either way. Excuse me, Sierra. He says, also, there is only 2 priority targets on blue side due to Fizz having the troll pull. Lucian also has not scaled well and already has no Zonias. So, those are the 2 priority targets, I assume. Now, if we were to see a Zonias being built by the Arya would change. Oh my god, there's a shutdown goal for Must Die. Every time the ultimate's available, he gets his damage. He gets his kills. He finds his mark. Must Die left very low here, but Miso Dam is also taking too much damage. Must Die not taking enough. Goes down to the Fizz, but he's going to have to trade his life for the kill. I wasn't ready. I didn't have my team fight view ready for that kill, for that fight, you guys. 3 for 1 in favor of the Butt Blasters, and now just as Dragon is spawning, they will be ready for it, and they will secure it. Graves also pushing in like a silly guy. Not sure why he's doing this, but he is. There goes the Dragon, the 3rd of the day for the Butt Blasters. Oh, I gotta look at all the poros, you guys. Yay, yay, yay. Alright, anyway. Captain Dada has slain Super Snackle. I wonder what happened here. Aaron Dez, there's a stun right there. There's a stun. Super Snackle. Flash stunned and dropped by Captain Dada on that dope skin. It's also more Tank Fizz, though. Yes, it is Tank Fizz. So he's not necessarily the priority target for the Rengar, even though he probably still has the damage required. To be honest with you guys, he probably still has what it takes. Now the Dragon going in favor of the Butt Blasters. Now what is that, an 8K gold lead. Yeah, just about an 8K, just under an 8K gold lead, rather. It's actually 7K, more like. In favor of the Butt Blasters. EDM, they have been keeping themselves in this game a surprisingly good amount here so far, all things considered, of course. Uh-oh, Captain Dada, you are the target. Must I find you? Now you're stunned out and Must I goes down. Is that shutdown gold? No, it's not. He died before. To the Fizz. The Fizz got the shutdown gold. Anyway, that was an interesting series of events. Must Die sees the opportunity to go in and at least trade his life for something, but they don't start the victorious team fight. Must Die, that was a little bit of a greedy play. Now his team he traded out 1 for 1, and his team's not really going to be able to make the engagement without him, unless Dr. Phil does something crazy, which I don't really expect. Super Snackle also gets caught by the charm, takes good damage, and another ultimate use, Megan the Human. Now President Potato gets his overheat, but once again he uses he used the E for it, never mind. It was still good damage. Alright, expect another team fight to ensue soon, you guys. Rengar only just now respawning, but all 5 members of EDM available. Boyko left very low. Damn, Dr. Phil has a lot of damage. Bud Blasters continuing their push with 4. Even though they know there's 5 in the enemy team available, Boyko still wanting to find something. A lot of ultimates used here intermediately, you guys. A lot of ultimates used here intermediately. Looks like our next objective is going to be up at the Baron Pit. Slide our way up here, see what's going down with Butt Blasters. They will get some vision here, but Arendelle is in a tough spot. The Rengar has the ultimate pop. Now everybody has to do everything they can to stay alive. Nice Zonius from Boyko, but he's already so low. Good ultimate in from the, oh jeez. What's his name? I've forgotten because I'm controlling this camera. From this guy, whatever his name is. From that guy, from Rumble. Jesus. Let's watch that team fight again so I can properly commentate it. Now what went down here was Arendelle. He makes a good disengage, but Must Die has already found his way in. It wasn't just Arendelle that was pushed up too far. It was everybody on the side of Team EDM. And then they allow the time after Must Die goes in to follow up the team fight. Miso Dam gets ulted. Ari gets dropped. Everybody who was there, at least, from Team EDM is getting taken very low. Arendelle, he ends up making his way out. Like I said, Arendelle wasn't in a terrible position there. It was the remaining members. Arendelle needed to be the only one to go in and check that brush. Now the first inhibitor of the game going down in favor of Butt Blasters. They've just been simply pressuring their way down the mid lane. And every time the ultimate is available for the Rengar, they go in with that Rengar Wombo combo. What's up, Magical Muffin? Magical Muffin? Will this be a Baron for the side of Butt Blasters? Looks like they want it to be. Keep your eyes on that. Oh man, this looks so good when you take away those scoreboards. Keep your eyes on the mini-map, you guys. Where is everybody? Ooh. What's Rengar doing? Oh my goodness, Must Die goes down. They don't even get the kill? What was he doing? And there's a Baron as well. So he comes in with a second ultimate. And by the way, mind you guys, that Rumble ultimate wasn't even there. He does get himself a kill. He finds the Lucian. I didn't notice that. And then ends up getting taken down. He's trading out 1 for 1 for the Lucian quite a few times tonight. And there's the Baron, but no Baron for Rengar. Sorry, Rengar. Sorry, kitty. But no Baron for you. Sorry, kitty. That's wonderful information, Magical Muffin. So nice to hear that information that we really did need to know, nor wanted to know. 36 minutes into this game now, you guys. Neither team has really taken it. Arendelle, they find Dr. Phil and they secure the kill. No Rengar back yet. He's still on an 8-second death timer. EDM are firing back. Now they're all grouping up mid lane. Lucian's approaching. They're backing off a good bit here. I'm not sure if they want to fight this one out, but they really should, to be honest with you. No Rengar. He's making his way back in, but they still have to respect him. They know he's alive, and they know he's going to be approaching here soon. Dragon up in 1 minute and 22 seconds. Both teams. I guess that was another reason for the back made by Team EDM. because they know the Dragon's coming back up in a minute and, you know, in with just about a minute, so they got to get back and recoup. If they had lost a team fight there, it almost would have guaranteed a lost Dragon as well. Lakes, is that your reply when someone tells you their name? No. No, it's not. Here comes Must Die again. Another ultimate and another couple of kills. That's 2 for Must Die. Looking for his 3rd. Creative One is back. Pops the ultimate. Has great damage here. Might even be able to find a kill. Will that be the case? Must Die cannot handle the Ziggs, or the Fizz rather, at the moment, and was unable to secure a 2nd kill there. No doubles for you, Must Die. No doubles for you. 15-6 now. But Butt Blaster's already encroaching bottom side. So many resources given to just killing that Rengar, and it looks like they might even be able to push down the inhibitor as well. Another team fight ensuing. Miso Dam is here. Teleport in from President Potato. He pops everything he's got. No, he doesn't. I thought that was his ultimate, but it wasn't. Still sitting on his ultimate, making the human left very low. Boyko and Captain Dada all trying to force President Potato away, but there goes the inhibitor. Creative One is back. President Potato pops his Zonias, and he might be able to get out of here alive. Looks like that will be the case. I have to say at this point, how much is going to be gained. We still have Baron buffs on the side of Butt Blasters. They want to push this in for the victory. They have no kills at the moment. Aaron Des finds Dr. Phil, but the damage still isn't there. Nice ultimate to lock down Aaron Des, but he's got his repel. Now President Potato in trouble. Will he get taken down? That should be the case. He will fall. Now Super Schnackle picks himself up a kill while Dr. Phil is stunned out. Both of them will fall. EDM still fighting back, and Butt Blasters start a team fight that they were destined to lose from the very beginning. Triple kill for Boyko, as Boyko basically took 0 aggression throughout that fight. Another peculiar series of events, you guys, because I was surprised that Butt Blaster stuck around and wanted to start that 3 versus 5 team fight. They were destined to lose that from the very beginning. Now, they traded out 1 kill. Okay, so what? They don't get their towers down. They just provided time for Team EDM to clear out their base and to reset the map. Now, this is a big disadvantage here 40 minutes in, where your team is down 2 inhibitors. You still have all inner turrets to get down as well, and basically the jungle is being controlled. You're also 4 dragons on the side of Team Butt Blasters as well, so that's pretty tough, man. Pretty tough. Lakes, who was Rengar's 2nd kill? Hercule Satan. Yeah, that's what it was. Captain Dada aggressed by Must Die. Must Die is going to take this game into his own hands, you guys. He's got some serious items going right now. Serious items. Oh my goodness. He's already got 6. He's not going to get any stronger from here on out, you guys. Keep in mind that the Rengar is not going to get any stronger from here on out. Everything's built up. Alright, now Butt Blasters, they're right back towards the enemy base. Gonna push down this top lane turret, trying to get down everything that they can, guarantee themselves this victory based on starvation and based on pressure, rather than just winning a team fight outright, even though they haven't really attempted one of those nice wombo combos here recently. Boyko sees that Rengar is approaching. Here it comes. Might not use it though. Looks like that would be the case. Just jumps onto the inhibitor. They're gonna get that one down. Still 2 inhibs taken. Good damage from Boyko, but Must Die still has a lot available to him. We are gonna see some skirmishes up here as well, while the remaining members of Butt Blasters push into this top tier 2 tower. Boyko, unstoppable, finds a kill. Looks like it was onto Megan the Human, you guys. Nope, it was onto, let's watch it again. We might as well, huh? Watch this. Dr. Phil, ooh, he's caught by quite a few here. A good ultimate, really nice ultimate as a matter of fact, but Boyko is just there to capitalize. It's almost like Rengar hasn't been able to really take advantage of his strength here because so many of his allies have been getting taken down by all the picks and all the single target damage available on the side of EDM. That's the one thing that's kept EDM in this game for so long, is those little individual picks that they've been making that have disabled and negated the Butt Blaster's ability to make engages, you guys. Things resetting here once again. But Blasters, they've had to kind of struggle to get where they are. I mean, to be honest, and it really is Must Die that's carrying this game for them. All the members of Butt Blasters that aren't fed right now, which is everybody but Rengar basically, are getting caught and they're getting killed and they're taken away from the team's ability to actually make use of their strengths, which is the Orianna Rengar synergy. They haven't been able to do that very much recently. And now that these Zonias are being built, now that all these defensive items are being built on the side of EDM, now's their chance to come back into this game. It's lasted long enough, 43 minutes in. Now's the time where things are going to start turning around. Now's the time when things are going to start changing. Oh, I didn't even realize they were going for the Baron Nashor. Baron has now been taken once again by the Butt Blasters. And that might be their win condition, ladies and gentlemen. That was one thing that needed to be contested by Team EDN. Crazy Crow, is this a BO3? No, it's a BO2, my friend, a BO2. If your team walks away with 2 wins in the best of 2, you get 3 points. 1 win, you get 2 points. 0 wins, you get 1 point. Another inhibitor down, they secure it. Oh, maybe more aggression. Dr. Phil has slain Captain Dada, while Super Schnackle 1v1ing Creative One. His damage is heavy. Even that 1 kill with Captain Dada going down, I'm not sure how much they're going to find. Boyko, left low by Dr. Phil. Looks like they're trying to prove me wrong. They are not getting carried by Must Die. They are carrying him. And just like that, a team fight victory with the Baron buff. And the Butt Blasters will secure their first victory of the set. 24-28 in kills. And that will be the next. It's Creative One. He's going to be the last to fall. He tries to go back in. Gives up the ace. But EDM, they fought back the entirety of the way. It was just the early game from Must Die was a snowballing early game. To EDM, they did a great job of negating so much engaged potential from the enemy team by picking off one of those members, like I mentioned in the draft phase. It's just, it wasn't enough. They had already lost so much in the early game. They had an early game jungler as well who needed to pretty much do the same thing that Must Die did, and they weren't ever really able to bring it back here. But they did fight really hard, and they play so well with these pick comps, man. They always are making the right decision with these pick compositions, and unfortunately enough, so far, it hasn't gained them more victories than it has losses. But I think that once they get themselves into a position where they can synergize a little bit more, they can coordinate their early games a little bit better, that's when they're going to start really thriving, because that's when these pick comps are really going to start shining through for them. Once they get really aggressive in the early game, once they start making those crazy plays, you know, this is going to be the team impulse, you could say, of Draft Labs, you guys. EDM, I have lots of confidence in them. And Butt Blasters, they show once again, they're probably one of the more individually skilled teams in the tournament series. Always high diamonds, always platinum players and diamonds, a couple of masters every now and again. Even though this is such a large roster, what they lack in you could say synergy and an experience playing together, because the rosters are always swapping around. They do make up for it in individual skill, and it shows here with the Fed Redgar from Must Die. Well played. Congratulations to the Butt Blasters. They've taken the set up they've taken 1 game in the set of 2. GG. Ooh, I'm sorry.